Hello, this is Everett Pierce, and today is December the 15th, 2016. It's 9:45 a.m. in the morning. Now, when I have said in the past that I speak, all energy is communicating. All energy. Since the beginning, that energy became a MC, mass constant. Now, if you look at the sky, this is dead north. Now, if you look at this wall of clouds, okay, now this cannot be fabricated. I mean, it cannot be created by man. Now, just roughly, if I'm pointing north, the very distinct wall line that is up there, it comes to a 45, or roughly, give or take. Now, in an evolutionary transition, 45 or 45 degrees is going to be very prominent. Just like we have seen with the weather pattern. You will see this with animals. You'll see this with so many things that man cannot control. Any nation cannot control. Now, you can do only up to a certain point of putting things, to counterfeit, to give an illusion to another individual of false or fake news or fake information. So what we have here is a wall. Now, would we know when we mention the word wall? Donald Trump. Okay, we're at a 45. So that is consistent of where we're at in the time frame, and it's yielding a wall. There's other messages in here which I cannot reveal to you, but I just had to point this out to you in terms of everything in my environment speaks to me. And if it's fabricated, I'm also going to take notice of that as well, because it points to why is it this particular person, or why is this message trying to be conveyed to me? Is it from God? Is it from the highest level of evolution? Is it from man? And if it's man, why is it that they feel necessary to give me an illusion to believe in a certain way? So that's essentially how I think. That's how I communicate. I communicate with everything around me. Everything. And you have to. If you want to reach that level of freaking awesome, you have to be able to communicate on so many levels. And every single day, energy is always, I say energy, I mean God, Allah, Jehovah, whoever you want to call it, the highest form of evolution. It's always teach me a different way to communicate. So if you got 1,000 lines of communications, the likelihood of something failing, or you not knowing so-and-so is now against you, or so-and-so is now for you, it just makes it that much more difficult for people to put discombobulation in there, so you don't know what to believe. Your line of communication is wide open, and it allows you to see the truth of things, and you have to have the skill sets of developing to be able to identify the truth, the false, because energy is going to do it to you anyways. It wants you to develop that sense of being able to identify what is positive, what is negative, what's constructive, what's destructive. Because something that's considered positive could be also your destruction, and then vice versa. So that's why you have to identify these particular aspects to energy. So we'll end it right here. So we're up to, in terms of fake news, or false information. And this will be part 6. Part 6 of, it's more than just media. It's more than just gathering information from people and things. It's what they call collective knowledge. You collect everything up and you put it together and you see how it fits together like a puzzle. And chances are, when it fits together like a puzzle, you can rely on it. Because things at random is not going to fit together perfectly like a puzzle. So we'll end it right here. This will be part 7 of fake news. And also gives you insight about Everett Pierce, the Alpha Prime. of energy, also known as Albert Einstein, Abraham Lincoln. So yes, I partake in man's evolution throughout man's timeline.